I believe everyone here is very happy with the results that we have made this week with our gold trading. The first trade was to sell from 4218, and as you can see, that trade is so far running in around almost 2,500 pips. The second one, which we have sent today morning, was to sell the gold from 4095, and as you can see, even this one so far actually running in over 1,100 pips. Really guys, congratulations for those who have taken all of these signals. But now let's see what we can do next with the gold. So of course we are all of us doing the best we can to predict the next move, but again we cannot, of course my friends, guarantee anything at all. We never promise any profits, and I'm only promising you to do the best I can. So first of all, I would like to delete the entry and the stop loss or the maximum drawdown and keep the target, because now the target is gonna be our next expect bullish. But why is that? Well, let me just explain to you something. Now, if we look at daily chart, as you can see, my friends, the gold is indeed in a strong bearish momentum right now, but that bearish momentum, in my opinion, will not last forever. At some point, the gold needs to gain some liquidity. And as we can see, we have here, of course, a very strong key level of a support exactly at the bracket between 3930 and 3984. Which means this is actually going to be a good level to expect a pullback. So meaning this signal is going to be aiming the pullback for the gold. But however, we just need actually one sort, even actually if not many, confirmations about if the gold is going to ever be able to make indeed a pullback at this point. Well, let's start here, for example, from the trend lines. And as you can see, pay attention right here exactly. We have, of course, as support trend line number 1, support trend line number 2, and there is a possibility for the gold to continue the fall and to respect the same level of a key support trend line and start the pullback. However, another confirmation can be found if we just simply look at the currentest channel that we have right here. So right now, as you can see, we have a channel for the gold, and now pay attention. That channel most likely is going to be bounced from, as you can see. Let me just make sure it's accurate as much as possible. So now we have here a channel, as we can see, and the gold actually has been bouncing within this channel. So now there is again a good chances for the gold to indeed respect the same level of a support trend line and start the bullish reversal. So meaning a pullback can actually be expected right now. However, if we started buying the gold from 3930, let's see how far can we expect this trade to go in our favor. Well, based on daily chart again, we can see clearly right here a broken support trend line, which is really interesting. So meaning, after making a bearish breakout from this level of a support trend line, oops, a new word available, I don't care for this one, sorry Steam or Nvidia. As you can see right now, this support trend line, after being broken out from, most likely the gold will reverse at this level of a support and start the retest of the broken support trend line to create a new resistance trend line. That being said, let's consider to buy the gold from 3930, targeting the key level of a support of our previous entry at 4091, where the gold again will most likely be retesting the broken support trend line to create a new resistance trend line. So meaning we are reversing the trade. The target is going to be the new bullish area level, and the previous sell is going to be our next target, which means we can actually aim another 1,650 pips with this signal. However, the good news is, because of the tight area, the stop loss in this case is not going to be so big. It's just going to be a little bit lower than the bottom of the previous support right here at 3846, which means it will be ranging for around, actually let's make it even a little less than that. So the safe zone is going to be ranging for around, I would say roughly 730 pips against 1,600 pips. Let me know, please write the signal for you. So of course, my friends, kindly reminder that this week I believe we have made a little bit over 3,000 pips so far by trading gold with the Xtreme trader. So in this trade, we're about to invest some amount of the profits that we have made in the last 2 trades. So in my opinion, it's going to be completely fine if this trade is going to fail, because again, my friends, we're really doing the best we can, and I don't think the gold is going to actually instantly break out from this level of a support instantly. A pullback most likely is expected, and a retest of the broken support again at 4091 is actually expected. So let's consider for the remaining days of this week to trade the pullback. If this one is gonna fail, then we just did the best we can, and we predicted the moves as much as possible, and we simply went out of luck. If you guys feel this trade is going to be risky, I don't recommend you to take it. I'm just sharing with you my thoughts. It's completely up to you to take this trade or not. In the end, you are fully responsible for any decisions you are taking about your trades. And also in the end, my friends, please don't forget to stay connected to us and receive all updates about these signals from me personally on Telegram. The free channel name on Telegram is Xtreme Gold Signals, and you can also find the link in the description below of this video. So until then, my friends, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.